We have a photo of the contralto Marian Anderson when she was a student. And this is a photo that's signed to her patron in Philadelphia. She was born in Philadelphia in 1897. And she began singing in the church, and people realized this is someone special. By 1920, she had already appeared in Carnegie Hall. And by 1928, she actually made her full recital debut. And one of the wonderful treasures in our archives is that program with her signature on it. One of these is a really landmark moment in American history. Her manager, Sol Hurok, was trying to find a date for her to perform in Washington's Constitution Hall. And he found one date after another unavailable, when he overheard his partner finding the same dates available for the pianist Paderewski. And so he called Constitution Hall's president and said, why can't we find a date? And he wasn't given a good answer. And so he went to Franklin Roosevelt's wife, Eleanor, who was a member of the board of the Daughters of the American Revolution that owned Constitution Hall. And she was outraged that Marian Anderson could not perform there because the month before she had already performed at the White House. And so they set up a concert for her to perform in front of the Lincoln Memorial for Easter Sunday morning. They made the announcement, and over 80,000 people showed up. There's a wonderful photo of that. And the recital was broadcast across the country, and Marian Anderson's name became known to everyone overnight. I had the honor of speaking with her a few times, and her pianist, Franz Rupp, they were together for 40 years. She told me she had a habit of, at the end of the concert, taking her accompanist's hand, and both of them would bow. And she was astonished, she said, when she was approached by a manager in the South saying, you can't do this here. And she did it anyway. One of my favorite photos, actually, is of her doing that here at Carnegie Hall with her accompanist, Franz. When the Carnegie Hall Corporation was founded in 1960, and Isaac Stern was named president of the corporation, the third person he asked to join the board was Marian Anderson. And she stayed on our board until she died at the age of 97.